62 degrees this morning. That is about 16.5 degrees centigrade. Come on, Bella. Last night we had some bratwurst for supper. We watched a couple episodes of Brett Maverick. There's only 2 left in the series. I'm gonna be really sad when it's over, to be quite honest. Then I went back upstairs to work on that list some more and watch some streams. Trooper SJP, come on. Hey. No. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Bella. Come on. Up. And got to bed between 10 and 10:30. I did finish all the magazine PDFs that I have, although I am missing one. Ended up ordering a copy fairly inexpensively, but not free. Come on, Bella. Of the one White Wolf magazine, which probably won't have anything in it of necessity, but at least as far as I can tell, it'll give me the PDFs or hard copies of all of the White Wolf magazines that have Call of Cthulhu articles. Up at 6, but I fell back asleep until 6:50. Weird and confusing dreams this morning, or last night, or early, I don't know when. So, in the dream, I was in San Francisco, but it was also Bryan, Ohio, and I was walking around, and there was the Star Trek experience. It was almost like an amusement park, but it was a town or a city or something. And I'm walking by people. This very young girl, 12 to 14, no, probably 14 to 16. She had straight brown hair. It was somebody I've seen in movies, I think, or a movie. She's talking to this group about how much fun she's having. And I'm thinking, that could make a good story for the paper. And then I walked past the courthouse, and right across the street was the Bryan Times, and I went in, and I went back to my desk, and then I covered myself up with a sheet to go to sleep. Apparently that's what I do there. Then we had a meeting, and I'm sitting up front in the conference room with Tom Voight, who was the general manager when I worked there. And for some reason, and we're talking about getting to a restaurant for some other group so we can take their spot at this restaurant, which I don't know, it didn't make any sense. I think it was about then I woke up, and I went back to sleep around 6. In the other dream, I was walking a dog at first. No, the whole dream I was walking a dog, a little white dog, like Scrappy, like my folks' old dog. Come on. And I'm going beside traffic and trying to get out of the way, and we end up behind this warehouse or factory, and I'm walking towards it for some reason. And I find a couple envelopes on the ground, and there's money in them, and bonds, and stuff, like valuables, and I'm like, okay, this belongs to somebody. So I took it to the back door, and I let myself in. There are these beautiful Russian women working there, right? In tight skirts. Very skinny, slim Russian women. So, and I guess they're supposed to be reception, but they're not helping anybody. There's several people standing around waiting, and I wasn't sure, maybe it was a car dealership. They were there for repairs. So, I just kind of waited around hoping someone would help me so I could say, hey, I found these behind your building. I'm assuming they belong to somebody here, which never happened before I woke up. Just weird. All right, afternoon walk. Come on, Hope. Hey. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Knock that over. Get it later. What a day. So I just working on the list all day so far. It's an early walk because I'm streaming here a little bit, but I have gotten through all the physical copies of everything that I own that has any relation to Call of Cthulhu, I think. And so now I'm going through, I have a huge PDF file, or a huge file of downloads. So we're going through that. At the same time, as I'm going through it, I'm noting what's in there most of the time. It's kind of making a mess of a list for that. I have found some more though. Convicts in Cthulhu. actually has 3 or 4 products where they stat out famous people or real life people. So that's very cool. I'm super happy about that because it's just kind of neat. Of the rest, I have not found much. No, stop. You're just trying to eat something that's gonna make you sick. Haven't found a whole lot in the rest. Oh wow, this is all mowed. It looks nice. I like that. My dogs won't eat as much grass here. Anyway, so I'm only into the C's, and they're in alphabetical order. So we'll see how long that takes. And I'm hoping to devote quite a bit of time to it tomorrow, maybe Monday, maybe even Tuesday. I would love to get the research into this thing done. I feel like I'm in the home stretch. We might actually be able to make an August 1st release on this thing. Because once the research is done, got to finish annotating the whole thing. I've started with portions of it, which I don't think is going to take a great deal of time. I'm just going to put page numbers that can be found. I'm going to break the list up into a list of historical figures, fictional figures, and then just one big list. Probably not in that order. And I think, and this will be the hardest part, but still, I have all the information. All it's going to require is actually doing a little bit of editing. Have a 4th list that will be... Bella, where are you going? A 4th list will be everybody in alphabetical order, and note the name, where it's listed, and a page number. That'll probably be the hardest part. We're gonna see if I'm gonna do that. I would like to do it. I just feel like it would be a nice addition, but we'll see how. We'll just see. We'll see.